Hey YouTube, it's me again. Not me again. So this is my new channel, and please subscribe to my new channel. If not, just say anything else. So here is part of my actual review for my other channel, but I'm not going to review the other channel anymore. So here is my actual, unactual review of this movie I just saw. But I'm not talking about the movie anymore. So here's my thoughts of saying which one is the real Willy Wonka. Okay. So the original has a bit more, charm to what I'm thinking about. So part of it, it's like I don't know whatsoever. So I'm thinking of doing a like a retrospective review of the real Willy Wonka. So anyway, so the original Willy Wonka was kind of a bit screw up. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying that like Willy Wonka is like the one and only thing. No, I'm saying like Willy Wonka is like, I don't know, it's really the best of this world right here. So yeah. And I'm about to say that I'm not really a technically fan of its movies, but I don't know. So here's my rundown of this like different versions of Willy Wonka and Chocolate Factory. So the original has the best of the best, and the other one has nothing. So here's the original part of perspective. My perspective for this original, it's really iconic. For most people knows about that. Like the original has, I'm gonna tell different parts of it. So the original has Gene Wilder as Willy Wonka. So I know he died or something. So I know that he died. So don't tell me if he died or not. So tell me about it because I know this already. But I know about this movie a lot in my heart. So I never actually have a favorite part of the movie, but I did know that it really has a cliche for most of it. So original, it does have a bit more sunniness to it. It's nothing. It does have musical parts to it. I know it already. So yeah. And I'm partly know about the whole idea, the whole concept for that movie is like Charlie's about to win a gold ticket, and the blah blah happens, and after that at the end, and I'm not gonna spoil the end of it because I'm not gonna review a movie about to get the rundown for which of the versions I like about the Chocolate Factory or Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory. Okay, so the original, back to that one. It's the people's most iconic movies ever because of the songs, the characters, the rundown, anything. So that's my personal ideas of which version is it. So whatever. Sorry. So anyway, so my personal gonna be, I'm not gonna say until the end of the video because I'm about to address of you. I try to address to you that I'm not one of the people who's actually said my favorite is the remake or something else. So here's my second remake. My second rundown of this movie called, after the original was kind of like a winner over here. Well, the original part was actually directed by someone who I know of, so I'm not gonna tell you anything. So that's my original perspective. My new perspective of that movies is that Tim Burton remake of the movie that I really reviewed. Never review, talk about for most of it. Like I know people heard about Tim Burton a lot. Like you guys actually hate him for most of the iconic movies of all and turn him into like CGI. So I'm pretty sure you actually remember that guy. So anyway, so after all that, Tim Burton make a remake of Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory into Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Like you guys ever heard about you guys heard about the movie? You guys know the song of it. You guys know everything about it, and I know that you guys are like, I know that you guys are so like tired of its so amazing soundtrack or anything, but really, you guys didn't know about anything about Tim Burton, the Charlie Chocolate Factory. So I'm barely amazed how many people don't like the movie that much because it takes a lot of it from the original. Like I love each one of them, but I can't tell you which one I do like because of its own narrative whatsoever. So so anyway, so Charlie Chocolate Factory. Well, say it 5 times or anything. So Charlie and Chocolate Factory. It's a remake, but made by Tim Burton, the guy who made the other movies you might have heard of. So anyway, the Charlie Chocolate Factory was actually a remake. So it has different things. First, the weather. The weather of the scene was kind of a different from the original. The original has has sunny, has like clear stuff inside, like clear clouds, clear windows. You know what I'm getting at? Like it's really sunny out there. But in the remake, it has snowy into it. Like you might have to see a serial killer walking around with a gun. So that's not good. So anyway, so in the remake, it's like snowing outside. So why is there snowing outside? Maybe Tim Burton wants to freak out people saying, "Oh my God, it's snowing outside! Wow!" Like I know Tim Burton is like the most directive, the most absolute director of all movies. You guys know about that. So anyway, like you guys heard about the stuff you called about what kind of movies he made. So I barely don't know what movies he made so far. So anyway, like I do know about this stuff anyway. Like I do know about this. I know what else to do. But the remake has a one thing. The second thing is the characters. Well, in the original, the characters are like iconic. So Charlie lives in an old house, and Mike TV watch TV, and what's that other one? Oh yeah, and Gustus was Ian in the restaurant, and Mike TV watching TV, and Rupert Salt was like in a factory with his father, of course, and Violet Beauregard. It's chewing gum with the with the car in a car dealership. I know about that chewing gum, but in the remake it is really different now. Like in Gus's remake, he's telling us the backstory of when he got a golden ticket, and in the original he doesn't have backstory, so that's probably different. So and then like people around him gonna talk to him about everything, and then in the remake he was eating chocolate in front of people, in front of the press, and with a butcher in the butcher shop with his dad. But in the original, it shows like his parents in a restaurant, so it's probably take part of it. So, and in my TV in original, sorry, my TV in original was watching TV, and that was his name, Mike TV. But in remake, Mike TV was playing video games in the remake. So that's probably different. So why did Mike TV play video games in the original? I know why. Because that Mike TV had different like characters. Like Mike TV, the original was played by some kid, and the Mike TV remake was played by some kid too. And I'm barely to the point of which remake that I do like, but I'm gonna talk about that furthermore. So and Violet Beauregard, in the original, she was chewing gum, in a dealership, and in the remake, she was chewing gum, and with his mom being in a gym somewhere. I don't know, in a gym somewhere. I don't know, and actually, she actually got a trophy of chewing gum. So that's probably good so far. And suddenly though, I can't tell which one is like the best of it, so I don't know. So, and the last of it, Ruko Salt. And if I get her name wrong or something, leave comments below what they want, which one I got wrong. So anyway, so and in the original, she was being a brat to her father, and suddenly though, sorry, and then in the factory with her father, and where her mom was knitting, so from some reason, and also in the Rugal Assault in the remake, she was in a mansion somewhere, just trying to say, "Dad, I want a pony." And then her dad was so rich and famous that he couldn't care about being in the factory. So that's probably good. And like, sorry. And actually, in the other part of the movie, like the some factory worker found a good ticket in the original, saying, I got a ticket," and then actually though, that someone actually brought her upstairs to an original, brought her upstairs to that room, and in the remake, it does not show the room. It does show that some worker found a golden ticket, and then actually cuts to the press, and after that, it was like all that. So, and also in the Charlie perspective, the Charlie, I might call this a Charlie original and Charlie reboot, because I don't know which one I could take from. So, and also in Charlie original, he was opening a chocolate bar out of nowhere, and he found a golden ticket. So, and then after that, in a remake, it doesn't show him taking a chocolate bar out of taking a golden ticket out of chocolate bar. That's really new. So anyway, and then that's my other perspective. So I can't tell you the rest of the movie because it's really a spoiler alert for most of you who didn't watch the original and remake. So now here is my ultimate retrospective of the movie. That's called Tom and Jerry and the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. So in that movie, I will talk about retrospective of what even happened. So the original has a different perspective, but in the original, it doesn't tell you which one got a fifth golden ticket. Well, in the Tom and Jerry reboot of Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory, it's really different because in the Tom and Jerry movie of it doesn't show you anything, just part of a Tom and Jerry shenanigans within nothing. Like in the beginning of the original, that Tom and Jerry was looking for, not original. In the original, that Charlie was looking out the window in the candy shop, and while the candy shop guy was singing to all the children, and then I'm very lost. What happened next? So after that, Charlie looked out the window, and also in the Tom and Jerry reboot of the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, that Tom and Jerry was in it, and it's actually Tom and Jerry's beginning, not the original beginning. That Tom and Jerry was like looking for food, looking for candy, and Tom found the chocolate bar and all the stuff like that. So you get a whole idea. And actually, in like the original was kind of better because of its like own perspective. You know what I mean? So I'm barely glad that the original doesn't have any don't have any like things about that. You know what I mean, right? So that the whole thing doesn't matter. So the whole thing about this movie is like the one I like better was the original, because you know why? The original had a better quality and better better settings of what's going on. So the original, the one thing I like is original, because I tell you about the whole perspective about that, because the whole thing talked about that was the whole ideas. All right. So original was like taking the cake for most of it, because original has the best characters, the best Willy Wonka impression that Gene Wilder did, and I'll talk about the evolution of Willy Wonka. So the original Willy Wonka was played by Gene Wilder, the late Gene Wilder, not the new one, because he's dead right now. And the remake, the Willy Wonka was played by Johnny Depp, of course, because you know about that a lot. And then in the Tom and Jerry reboot, Willy Wonka was played by I want to look for the name of the artist who did that. I'm looking for it. Just give me a second. Well, while I'm still doing here, welcome to my channel, and please subscribe my channel, and I just want to hear your thoughts about that. So let me just do it. Tom and Jerry and the Chocolate Factory. That's probably the name of it. I don't know. So here it goes. So here goes the names of this thing. Let me go to IMDb, if that's available right now. Alright, so Willy Wonka, the voice was played by J.P. Carlicat. I don't know. Grandpa Joe and Bill, the candy shop owner, played by Jess Harnell. Okay, Charlie Bucket was played by Lincoln Melcher. I don't know. Mr. Struckworth was played by Mick Wingler, and Mrs. TV was played by Lori Arlen, okay, and Droopy, American Reporter, was played by Jeff Borgman, I don't know, and Spike was played by Spike Brannett. So you might know about that. And August Group and Wicker Man was played by Rachel Butera. Okay, I am so lost right now. Alright, so I don't know about Willy Wonka. Willy Wonka was played by J.P. Kurlik. So I don't know if you guys heard about the name or not. I'm not sure if the remake has nothing else to do. Alright, let me see how many things it gets. Let me see. Well, I barely know it so far. Let me see the ratings of it though. Let me see the ratings of it. Let me see if it actually turns out a lot. I found it, but anyway, so I'm not talking about the ratings of that. I'm not talking about that. All I'm talking about is the character who played who's the actress or actor who played Willy Wonka. So that's my whole perspective of this thing about that. So the best thing I know about the movie was the best thing I like was the original, because no one beats the classics. Well, nothing else. So anyway, thank you guys for watching this video, and please like, comment, share, subscribe, and remember, hail the Hitman King. Okay, so anyway, thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.